rain no more, no more. It ain't gonna rain no more. But how in the world can the old folks tell it ain't gonna rain no more?
Hi everybody, I'm Kanalkanut.
And I'm Mr. Shoes.
And we're back again today with another hiker grab bag where we go through our equipment we used on the trail and give you the pros and cons and whether we'd send it with you. This little bag is our water treatment.
If you've seen our other videos, you'll probably start noticing a theme, that we go overboard. We carry too much, or what people would say is too much. With our water treatment, it's no different. We carried both chemicals
and a Sawyer.
Now, the plan was that we would carry primarily chemicals. There's a lot of discussion about whether you're bleaching your insides or whether chemicals are bad for you. Most tap water is treated chemically with chlorine. That's what Aquamira is. It's a chlorine dioxide. It's a two-part water treatment system that you add together. You wait for the designated amount of time and your water is safe to drink. Some people are impatient with that.
And that's why they have the Sawyer. It's a handy little filter that usually fits on the end of a Sawyer bag that is filled with dirty water and then squeezed into your water reservoir and is instantly safe to drink. Our Sawyer bag, although very durable, didn't make it to Maine sadly. It developed a hole in the folds of the bag as you rolled it and therefore couldn't hold any water. Conveniently, however, we did have our platypus bags which fit right onto this and we were able to use those to filter our water. Also, the smart water bottles, an abundance of hiker carried along the trail, conveniently threads onto the end of this as well. Now, how it works is, this is where the dirty water comes in, through here, and clean water comes out this end. So naturally you want to avoid contamination at the clean water end. The distinction between this and the chemicals is, this sterilizes it from any microorganisms, bacteria, or viruses that may be in the water. And this filters out particulates up to 0.10 microns. This is a particulate filter, however it will not filter out microorganisms or viruses.
Generally in North America, the Sawyer is a good bet. You can use it with very low risk. We carried the chemicals simply because we like to remove all doubt. The chemicals do take 7 minutes in order to activate, and then 21 minutes once it's added to your water. That might be too much time for you if you're carrying one bottle and you have waited to drink until you've gotten to your water source. The Sawyer is immediate. Some people sip right out of the end of the Sawyer and squeeze the bag into their mouths. Sawyer also has a gravity system. This is the Sawyer squeeze. The Sawyer squeeze can also work as a gravity system where you hang it on a tree and you let it do the job for you.
We also found along the trail we were doing a lot of what we called flood and fills, where we treat our camelback water with Aquamira, but our now jeans we drink down, fill with Sawyer water, and drink it down again, and then fill it with Sawyer water again. So it was just a quick means of rehydrating ourselves and making sure we could go those extra miles without being dehydrated. One thing you want to watch out for when using the Sawyer filtration system is to always keep it in your sleeping bag at night, because if you leave it out in your bag outside the tent, it will freeze, and when it freezes it will become useless. You cannot use this at all, it won't do its job, and you risk having dirty water.
We carried the Aquamira chemical treatments, and we primarily use the Aquamira chemical treatments for our camelbacks or large volumes of water. We use the Sawyer as a convenient, quick flood and fill tool so that we could hydrate immediately, and we had each one as a backup to the other.
We would recommend carrying the Sawyer filter and the Aquamira chemical treatment, which is 2 small bottles. You can keep it in your first aid kit in case this fails, which means you will always have a method of clean water. You also want this and this because along the trail we encountered some water sources that had signs up saying you had to chemical treat it, filter it, and boil it for it to be safe to drink. So you can never be too safe with water on the trail.
I'm not Kanalkanut.
I'm not Mr. Shoes.
Everyone on the trail has an opinion.
And this is ours.
Oh, it ain't gonna rain no more, no more. It ain't gonna rain no more. But how in the world can the old folks tell it ain't rain no more.